Next we have the Micro Four Thirds system, which is the system invented by Olympus and Panasonic together, and it's a system where both manufacturers produce cameras and their lenses are cross-compatible with each other. Now both Olympus and Panasonic do models that come with electronic viewfinders or without them. In the case of the Olympus, the ones without viewfinders are called the pen models, which there are currently 3, and then they have one with a viewfinder which is called the OMD, which as you can see is based on the classic OM series SLR cameras of the 1970s. As of today, there are currently 13 lenses in the Olympus Micro Four Thirds system, and over half of those are primes, and there are a couple of fantastic optics in there, including the 45mm and the 12mm, which are great lenses, and there's also a new 17mm 1.8, which looks like a cracker. Now Panasonic currently have 4 models. They have 2 models without a viewfinder, the GF5 and this GX1, slightly more professional model shown here. And they also have 2 models with an electronic viewfinder, the DSLR style, the G5 and the GH3, which is their professional model, aimed just as much at professional videographers as stills photographers. Now there are currently 17 lenses in the Lumix system, some of which are power zooms, like this 14-42 power zoom here. And it also includes this fantastic Leica 25mm macro lens, which is an absolutely stonking lens. Now if you add all the Panasonic and Olympus lenses together, that takes you up to about 30 lenses. And also there are other manufacturers like Sigma making lenses for this system too. So this is by far the most comprehensive system in terms of the variety of lenses available. And some of these cameras that don't have viewfinders, like the pen here and the GX1 here, you can also attach an optional accessory electronic viewfinder should you wish to add one at additional cost, obviously. Next, we're now moving up to the APS-C size sensors, which is the size of sensor used in most consumer digital SLRs. And the first camera manufacturer to bring out a compact system camera with this size sensor was Samsung, and they've got models again without viewfinders and with viewfinders. Now the big thing about Samsung's cameras, other than the APS-C size sensor, is their connectivity. Samsung is farther down the route than anyone else in terms of Wi-Fi. Now there are currently 8 lenses in the Samsung compact system camera range, of which 4 of them are primes, and most of them have this dedicated eye function button, which is a really fantastic system for quick access to all your most commonly used settings like aperture, shutter speeds, ISO, where you press the button and then use the ring on the lens to adjust the controls. Next we come to the Sony Nex system. Now Sony currently has 4 models in the range 3, 5, 6 and 7, of which the 6 and 7 have a built-in viewfinder, still the same sort of style of camera, but they have a built-in rangefinder style viewfinder. Some of them have touch screens, some of them have tilt screens, and also the sensor sizes range in megapixels from 16 to 24 currently as you go up the range. Now there are currently 11 lenses in the Sony Nex range, including several primes. One of the things that makes the Nex system popular is they're quite shallow, they're very narrow cameras, and that means that they're very easy to attach lenses using an adapter from way back when. So if you've got very old lenses, you can get an adapter to attach virtually any lens to this camera, and that's given those old lenses a new lease of life. Next we move on to the Fujifilm compact system cameras, which have taken a completely different route to everyone else with their compact system camera and gone with that Leica style rangefinder type camera, and this has a cult following with many photographers because the image quality is extremely high, thanks in part to the X-Trans sensor that Fuji uses, which means that they don't need an anti-aliasing filter, which does reduce the image quality slightly, so you get cracking quality images. Now the X Pro 1 also has the hybrid viewfinder, which enables you to switch between an optical viewfinder and an electronic viewfinder. There's also an XE1 model which doesn't have the hybrid viewfinder but just has the electronic viewfinder and is a little bit smaller, lighter and cheaper than the X Pro 1. Now by spring 2013 there will be 10 lenses available for the Fuji X system. Next we come on to the Canon EOS M. Now Canon is the newest members of the compact system club and currently only have 1 model, this EOS M here. And in fact this is their entire system in terms of lenses. There's a pancake lens, a fixed prime 22mm lens, and there's an adapter which enables you to attach Canon EF lenses, which if you've got a Canon user may be quite attractive to you. Then of course there's the 18-55 kit zoom supplied with the camera. Now the EOS M is a beautifully made camera, really nice build quality, beautiful lenses and a really nice touchscreen. The main downside of the camera at the moment is that the focusing is a little on the slow side. Finally we have the joker in the pack, the Ricoh GXR system, which has taken a completely unique route in their camera design by attaching the sensor to the lens. There are currently 5 different lens sensor combinations, varying from this one, the prime macro lens which has an APS-C size sensor, to zoom lenses with a compact camera sensor, and you can buy whatever lens and sensor combination you want and attach it to the body like this. So that's a snapshot of the current compact system camera market and what's available at the moment. Now, which camera is right for you? Well, that depends on various factors. For example, what's more important to you? To have something small and light and convenient to fit in your pocket? Or is image quality more important, in which case you'll have to have a bigger camera, but you'll get better quality results? Do you need a viewfinder, or can you live without one? Are you likely to want to use a lot of different lenses or have a large number of lenses to choose from? In which case, choose one of the systems where there's a wide choice. So once you've decided these various factors and set your budget, you're sure to find the right camera for your needs.